everybody. What's happening? Monday, about 38 degrees out here in Northern California. The bar is back, prevalent in the middle of the windshield. The audio is probably not amazing, but we do have a tunnel coming up. Hang on, I got you for the fans of the tunnel. There it is. That's one well-lit tunnel, right? Yes, sir. Anyway, what's going on? Been a minute, huh? I just have not had a lot of content. Not that I ever do, but I just not very motivated in the video department. Not a lot to talk about lately. But I figured I'd fire one off early this morning. Maybe I can get back on track with the videos for the Motivational Monday. Come down this grade. I think this is the Waldo grade. I think that's what they call this. We'll be on the bridge here in a second. We can start officially. Shout out to my buddy TJ, the Bull of the Woods, for having me on his panel a couple times on Saturday. That was cool. And James Best. I jump on James Best earlier. Before that, they kind of handed it off to each other. It's always entertaining on a Saturday. Just stay up way too late and mess up my whole sleep schedule. Drink some beers and whatnot. So, appreciate you guys for doing the StreamYards and keeping the content rolling. Keeping the live game. Maybe I'll start doing more lives. I don't know, man. I'm not sure if I'll ever be down with the whole StreamYard. And it seems like a lot of stuff to keep track of. You guys make it look easy, though. Alright, here we are. We're officially on the bridge. I guess, so, what's his name? Steve, I'm gonna murder it. Steve Buttigieg? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Our new Supreme DOT leader recently visited the Bay Area, and I believe he signed a grant, or I don't know if he gets to sign it or he has to kick it upstairs or what, but it was something like $400 million for the Golden Gate Bridge for some more retrofitting for earthquake stuff and just general maintenance, which is an awful lot of money for a bridge that it costs you almost $9 an axle to go across. But hey, I guess if it isn't going to fall down in an earthquake, that does benefit me. So right on, Mayor Pete. Cool. They're not out here working on it today. They've been working on this damn suicide net for, I want to say it's been a solid 10 years. Progress is slow. And you can't see it from the top deck, but I'll try to get a picture one of these days from down below. It's just a big net. I don't know. I guess people like to travel from across the world to come kill themselves on this bridge. Which, if you have the motivation to book a flight or a drive or a bus ticket or a train or however you travel here to come all the way here, you would hope you'd have the motivation to try to improve your life rather than making like all kinds of plans and whatnot just to come jump off this bridge. And an amazing amount of them don't actually die because it's not that far. It's pretty far, but it's not that far. And I guess it's just the way you hit and whatnot. Anyway, they're putting this net up so that'll stop happening. Because every time it does happen, and I've witnessed it a few times, they shut down the whole bridge. And the Coast Guard's got to come out, and Caltrans has to come out, and the CHP has to come out. They have to file all kinds of reports and do all kinds of stuff. So it'll just straight shut this whole highway down for hours sometimes, or at least get us down to one lane. So I think they're trying to take a lot of the appeal of doing it away so people stop disrupting traffic, if nothing else. That's a short bridge, though. Toll plaza. Anyways, I'm going to try to get back on I know I've said it a couple times. Try to get back on the video making thing. I'm not trying to do what not everyone else, but a lot of people do. And what's the phrase of the moment? Rinse and repeat. Because I could sit here and talk all about what everyone else talked about, but then you might as well just go watch them. You don't really need me to summarize it for you. That's not my gig. And I don't really want to be a trucking news channel. I think that's pretty much covered. So I'll probably just fire this thing up and just talk about what I'm doing this day. And if that's something that entertains you for a few minutes, cool. We're going to go for the double tunnel. Yeah, the double tunnel. we slowed down a little bit. I was running the full 70 for about a month there, and then just this last week it kind of slowed down. I think I only got about 50 hours last week, which is kind of cool. Not amazing for the pocketbook, but no, it's this pocketbook for the bank account. But it's just needed, man. I was getting burnt out, and I got a lot of work to do on other stuff, and I was just starting to fall behind. So it felt good. I actually had a whole weekend. I left Friday afternoon at 3 o'clock or so. I parked the truck, and I didn't come back till this morning, Monday morning. So kind of cool. I got some stuff done on my personal vehicle, and did some lawn mowing because we could still do that for one day out here in California. We've been getting all the rain, but we had a really nice couple days of weather, and it dried out just enough to get out there and do it. Then we're supposed to get more rain this week, so hopefully I knocked it down so it's not just, chest high by springtime. Everything needed work, of course, because it sat through the winter, but that's what we do. So hopefully it picks back up soon here at work. I can bank a little bit more money, because you know how it is. Once you start getting those big old checks, it's really hard to go back to just your normal check. You kind of get used to it. It just starts feeling like you're falling behind or whatever. No one wants to make less money, right? I think everyone wants to make more. I certainly want to make more. But there's a line, right? You can't run yourself to death, and I was starting to get there for sure. Started to just do that thing where all you do is drive and sleep, and not great for your health either. I put on a few pounds the last few months, and I already had a few extra, so I think it's time to step it up in the physical department. Feel my limberness starting to go away a little bit, like climbing up in the trailer and whatnot. You know when you got to take that old man, kind of sigh for a second. I'm not old enough for that yet, so start getting a little bit more exercise in, I think. Try to ease that into the schedule and just prioritize it. It's easy to get away from, but you gotta do what you gotta do, because you start getting to the point where you're kind of sucking in the belly to fasten your belt. Yeah, gotta get away from that one for sure. Anyway, all right, that's probably long enough. So, apologize for the absence. Appreciate everyone who's reached out to me to see what's going on with the channel and get some more content out here. So we back. I am back, at least for now, and I will try to work on some cool stuff to talk about. In the meantime, you're just going to get exactly what you just got. Ranting at the windshield and the bar. So, all right, we'll catch you later.